like I'm Rodeo. Still got some boys on the payroll. You niggas still tipping Caro. She with a P in LA at the condo. We bout to eat Maggiano. Up in the P-house, I'm beaming on narcos. Thinking I should take the Bronco. Gotta go get it tomorrow.
Alright chat, so I am a goal setup to see if we can take advantage, but price is pretty much consolidating right now, so I'm gonna just enjoy the view and see what Miami has to offer. This is one of those times where you just gotta be patient, chat, because obviously when it's going sideways like this, there's pretty much nothing that we can do about it. Alright chat, so I'm overall looking at this setup right here on gold. It's 78.6, 78.6 being maintained at this level of support right here. So overall looking to see if we could get a bounce, and then we also have some divergence as well. So we have this divergence, we're respecting this level of support, and this is on a 1 hour time frame. If I go down to my A15, you see we have some buyers stepping in at this area with this bullish variation. So looking to see if we can get this overall price action to take these buys, and this will be the first trade of the $1,000 account build, and then we can see if we can take advantage of it. All right, chat, so as we can see here, if we were to take this setup right here, we'd be looking at a 2.65 risk to reward ratio, so risking about 140 pips to make about 370 pips. So if I go to the compound sheet, you can see that starting with $1,000, with 150 pip lot size, we use about a 0.20 lot, and then we pretty much be risking $300 of the account, right? So just waiting on this candle to overall close in the next 4 minutes to see if we get that bullish variation, and once we get that bullish variation, we can go ahead and enter our first trade of the challenge. So our high point with an impulse, with a correction, and now we're starting to get our continuation. So I'm about to go ahead and enter our first position for our buys. Actually, chat, based off of this 1 minute structure, I'm going to increase some of the risk. So I'm going to add one more position onto what we already have, and then the stop loss is going to be underneath this last little higher low that's being formed. So we'll see how we can take advantage of this move, but our very first take profit is negative 27 based off of this major structure, or this minor structure take profit. But of course, like I mentioned, we have this high that I'm overall anticipating price getting to, based off of the divergence on the higher time frames and being at that 78.6 along with that level of previous support, chat. All right, chat, so now this is one of those things where I pretty much did everything that I needed to do in regards to planning the trade and placing my position, waiting on my entry signal. So now I go about my day. Currently it is 10:41 in the morning, and I'm on Eastern time. Usually I'm on Central time, so probably about to get up and go get me some breakfast, and then see what the day holds and see where we could turn this account to in the next couple of days. Today is Wednesday in Miami. I just got here yesterday, so I'll probably leave tomorrow, and then honestly I might go back to Dallas to go get me some more clothes, and then I don't know where I'm gonna go next, but I'm gonna just kind of see, just go where the wind blows, chat. So she my best friend, yeah, we not a. All right, chat. So it looks like we're about $322 in profit with both entries. We're looking solid. About to go get me some food right down the street from my Airbnb. It was just raining, but all right, chat. So as you can see, we're floating $1,200 in profit. Our gold move has been playing out very, very, very nicely. And if it hits TP, we'll make around $1,400. And like I said, we float $1,300. So actually, I'm gonna just go ahead and close. We real close to our TP. Like I mentioned, we'll make about $1,400. So we only $100 away. So yeah, about to close my TP, and our account will be pretty much at $2,300. Boom, close and close. Chat. The account is now sitting at $2,300. Alright, chat, so just finished up my lunch, and like I mentioned before, chat, the trade hit TP, but look, let me show y'all something real quick. So my TP was that level of resistance, right? So my TP was that level of resistance, but price shot up like an extra 200 pips. Like, look at the move, chat. This move is insane. So if I would have held on to my position, I probably would have had to count like 3K, 4K right now. But I was okay with closing that position like I showed y'all. However,
My bias was still bullish. Remember, like I talked about, we've been at the 78.6. It was looking for an overall continuation. However, we was having that divergence, and then we was having smaller time frames telling us, but now the larger time frames is pretty much breaking. So we got a nice impulse that just happened today. So during Asian session tonight, we can look for another correction, and then y'all know we'll come back in there and get money. So we look for another continuation here shortly. So now that we got $2,300 in the account, I think it's 2320 now in the account. We can definitely get this show on the road. So we can see where we can take it to right now. I'm down the street from my hotel, my Airbnb, whatever you want to call it, and I don't know when I'm leaving Miami. I plan on getting this account to a nice amount before I leave Miami, or even if I go, whether it's like if I go to LA, if I go back to Dallas, or somewhere. I just want to travel and trade and just bring you guys along with me during the journey. So like I mentioned, the account is at 2,300. I'll wait for another correction tonight and then take another trade and bring y'all along with me. But the rest of this vlog, or I would say for the rest of what I do for the day, y'all just gonna kind of be, I'm gonna bring y'all along whatever I decide to do. So that being said, chat, I'm gonna call y'all back. Chat, so look, I went to get up and I sat back down because when I got up and I was seeing in the camera, I'm like, damn, I'm aura-firing, but my tattoo is fucking good. I gotta go get the rest of it. I ain't gonna show y'all the whole thing, but I gotta go get the rest of it done. But this shit look good, chat. So I just wanted to show y'all. Yes, I'm aura farming, whatever you want to call it. I don't care. I think I found me a new spot. Drinks over here, chat. Find me a nice little spot. They got some nice little boat cruising and stuff over here by the water too.
Alright, chat, so I just got up to head to the airport, and I had set my alerts last night on gold of what I was overall looking for. Price came to my area, and then I set my entry signal out, got in the shower, and then I came out and it's taking off without me, and I just can't. It's too much risk to try to take it right now. So hopefully we get one more pullback during New York session. Currently it's 4:33, so it's still London session, but damn, chat, like I'm kind of upset that I missed the move because my entry was supposed to be where the yellow line was, and I missed it. So hopefully we get a pullback.
Double that truck was black, yeah. Know them won't get them intact, yeah. I'm flying like the black like a bat, yeah. You fuck niggas popping my back down. Add up the numbers of math, yeah. I heard all your stories is cap, yeah. Jump out to that boy with a right jab. I bet he didn't know we was right there. I heard a few shots, that's a hot.
Alright, chat, so I just got to LA and update on the gold trade. So it never came back to where I was overall looking for price to pull back to to get a better risk to reward, and it moved left without as you can see. So when I first showed y'all, it was right here, and I was waiting for it to pull back into this area one more time, and then it shot up. So it did about 500 pips today, but obviously I wasn't able to take advantage of it. So the account, like I said, the account is sitting at 2,300. And wasn't able to take advantage of these gold buys, but we'll see what we can catch on Asian session. All right, chat, so currently waiting on my Uber to pull up, and we got Dylan with us now. Dylan just got here, so now my point of view is finna go from my POV to third person POV because now Dylan is here. So
back and forth, bop, bop, bop.
Yeah, back and forth, bop, bop, bop. But yeah, chat, weather here is nice. Even though it looked like I got a hoodie on, look like it's hot, it's only like 70 degrees, so I actually feel really good. But like I said, I'm excited to show y'all the Airbnb that I just booked. So just flew from Miami, got here this morning, booked a crazy Airbnb, and yeah, so we're gonna trade there, and then yeah, it's gonna be pretty fun. But I'm super excited to show y'all. So my Uber just got here, right? My Uber just got here, so be right back.
About the driver, they go with the Maybach. Ain't no more winners, I'm telling you, stay back.
But y'all in the hills right now, West Hollywood. I'm gonna wait to the B&B. We might start streaming. We might live stream.
Low key.
When we get there, chat.
Please verify face.
Okay.
That's some high tech I ain't never seen.
I know.
But yeah, this It's really fucking levels. Like, look at this big ass crib, bro. And then you got like stuff like there. Like, bro.
We just got here.
Just got some DoorDash. So my favorite spot in LA, but honestly, we so far up in the hills, I ain't even feel like driving to go get it. But they got you some nice Belizean tamales. So these ain't the regular tamales that y'all used to, chat. These are the ones that come in the foil, you know.
Chunky boy.
If you know, you know. Let me show y'all real quick. And my grandma, she used to make these tamales, and if I could open them up, they might not look good, but I'm telling you, you bite into that motherfucker, best shit you
That
ever
was
had.
good, bro. I ain't gonna lie.
I already know how it's gonna taste. Just like I expected. A little spicy, though.
Put that sound effect real quick, bro. This is good. Damn, look at those houses, bro.
Go to Rodeo, we gonna drive there, and then the way I'm thinking about this is like we can like get some B-roll of Rodeo Drive,
Yeah.
and then when like in the middle of the vlog when we like cut scenes, it's just like play this song.
Then I'm right back on Rodeo. Still got some boys on the payroll. You niggas still tipping Caro. She with a P in LA at the condo. We bout to eat Maggiano.
With the LA vibe, it just hit.
Dude, just cause, so it hits different because we're in Cali and we're listening to Gunna.
Exactly. We vibing in Gunna. Vibes, we got the hills, we on Beverly Boulevard. Like it's just a different vibe. It's a different energy, different, you know, like you just feel different. Like it's giving like real elegant, you know, pop my shit, but not like YN pop my shit. It's like grown man pop my shit. Like this shit a vibe. Like I literally just went across the whole fucking country.
Oh, yeah,
From
you-
Miami, well, from
No.
Dallas to Miami. So from the central to the east coast, then all the way across the country.
In 72 hours.
Yes, 3 different cities, 72 hours.
Bro, so
Across the whole
imagine the
country.
tour, back-to-back 30 days.
Yeah, it's gonna be crazy.
Spoiler alert, just, you know, little spoiler alert.
I already told the chat.
Oh, okay, never mind.
Alright, chat. So currently at the Airbnb, looking at this setup on Go. So let me go ahead and show y'all what I'm overall looking at. As you guys can see, so this is the move that we missed earlier this morning when we headed to the airport, right? This was the move that we missed. However, we had an impulse, we broke these highs here, and now we're looking for another correction. So I'm looking for price to come back into that original area I was looking for earlier today, and see if we can take advantage of those buys and then carry it up possibly to this level right here. So hopefully we can get that to end this Friday. That way, chat, like we can get some, you know, we can get some movement on the account. We haven't had any, you know, trades since Wednesday. So today is Thursday. Hopefully we can get something on Friday to take advantage. And I don't plan on going to sleep tonight. And yeah, so we're gonna see what we can find, chat, and see what we can take the account to by the end of the week. 'Cause we've been doing a lot of traveling. Currently in LA right now. Actually, let me just show y'all. Let me bring y'all with me real quick. Let me show y'all real quick, chat. Look at this B&B. Look at this shit, chat. Look at that. That's amazing. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful B&B. But like I said, that's what's going on right now. And then, yeah, so we just waiting on the setup right now. And I will call y'all back here in a second. All right, chat. So what I'm overall looking at is on the M15, you can see that we're starting to form this double bottom pattern. So even though I was looking for price to come back and tap into this area, you can see we formed this W and we starting to get this bullish variation here. So I'm looking to see if we actually are going to close like this, and then I'm going to look to take potential buys from here. All right, chat. So this is what we're looking at. So we got that overall impulse break. As you can see, we broke this impulse. I'm in the structure point here, impulse, we got a correction. Price is coming back to correct, and it's retesting pretty much this trend line right here. So this is on M1. This is how it looks on M5, and then this is how it looks on M15. So I'm looking to go ahead and take these buys here as soon as we close above this level, and then I'm going to have my stop loss just underneath these lows, and then we can look to target this high up here for a nice 4-to-1 risk to reward ratio. So we can see that we just about closed, and then if we go to our lot size compounder. It says we are about to risk about a 0.73 lot for a 30% risk of this $2,100 balance, even though we're sitting at 2,300. So now that we got our closure, about to go ahead and press buy. And now we are in our second trade, chat. And then, like I mentioned, we're gonna try to target these highs up here, see if we can get a nice little scalp for London session, and that'll net us about $2,500 if we hit our take profit check. So, and then we'll go from there.
Yeah. Hey, I need paper like I'm Hove. I need 30 before 30. Need mercy on my soul.
Look, chat. We got hit with the ooh-ah. Stop loss hit, and the count is now sitting at 1,600. 1,600 bucks. So we still solid, but we'll wait till the NY session and see if we can catch another move. Alright, chat. So currently it is 7:04 on Friday, and I am looking at this potential setup right here for New York session. So originally I was looking for price to come and tap and bounce, but during London session, obviously price pushed down further. So prices come to test this trend line of this divergence that we had here. So price broke above, retested once, and now it's coming back to possibly retest again, chat. So what I'm waiting on is to see if we can get an entry signal. We already got it on M1. We pretty much got a break of this little 1 minute structure here. Break of this 1 minute structure, retest, and then push up. But I might wait for the M5 to give me a bullish variation just to confirm, and then we can look to take buys for this overall New York section. Simply to get that count back, well, not get that count back, but to get the count at a nice number before we go into next week, right? Hopefully we can catch a nice buy today. If not, then we'll just call it a week and we'll be up $600 in profit. But I'm looking for a nice, buy today to possibly take advantage of it. All right, chat. So we getting our entry signal, like I mentioned. So I am about to go ahead and press these buys here. Alright, chat, so I'm getting ready to check out of the BNB, and currently our gold trade is up $1,000, if you can see. $1,000. So remember we took that loss last night, so currently we floated $2,800 in equity. The market is probably about to close here in the next 2 hours, so hopefully we could get one more push before market closes on this Friday, and then we will see what next week brings. I wanted to really take this account to a crazy number, but I missed that goal buy yesterday, and that's what kind of set me back. So, and that loss I took last night. So we'll see kind of where we can take it out. Take it to next week. But as you guys saw in the video, went from Dallas. Well, the video started in Miami, so we went from Miami, then came to LA for a day, and then now I think I'm about to go back to Dallas again, go see my daughter and stuff. So yeah, that's what I'm about to do, chat. And then maybe next week I go somewhere else and continue the series. I don't know, but we'll see. I'm gonna update you guys if I'm going to close the trade before market close or hold it over the weekend. But I'll let you know. I set an alarm on my phone so I know, because this is not normal. Since I'm in Pacific Standard Time, this is not normal. Like closing hours for the market, 2 hours behind. So I'm gonna see how, and then we'll go from there, chat. So I'm gonna call you back. All right, chat. So currently I'm in my Uber, and a good thing I set that alarm. So I almost forgot about the move. And currently we float in about $1,200 or $1,300 in profit. Call it a weekend, get back to it, chat. So let's go here, close, boom, and the account is at $2,970. So basically 3K. So 1K to 3K in a couple days, chat. And we will see where we can take this next week.